Hi everyone, Natasha here, and around my home today I am in my office. It's actually a really dreary, steamy day outside because we have a storm front headed this way. So it's gotten very cloudy and I'm kind of hiding out in my office at the moment because it's time for another Tiny Tidy Tuesday. Today we're going to be talking all about the Fly Lady system when you clean out your purse or your backpack or your bag and how that works with our daily focus with the Fly Lady system. So grab your purse, let's get to tiny tidying and stay tuned for more. If you've been following along, then you know I've been taking the time on these Tiny Tidy Tuesdays to tell you a little bit more about the Fly Lady system, and we've been talking lately about her daily focus habit. So now we're going to talk about Friday and what to do on your Fridays, or pick whatever day of the week this works for you. The Fly Lady system says to do clean out your purse or backpack, clean out your car, and plan a fun little date night or some time with your significant other. So we're going to start our Tiny Tidy today. We're going to tidy up my purse. So if you want to grab your purse and join me, or you could grab your child's backpack because I also need to do that, get my daughter's backpack ready for back to school time. Let's go ahead and set our magic timer. This is my favorite tool to use on any kind of a little project like this. We're going to put 10 minutes on the timer and go through my purse while I tell you a little bit more about the Fly Lady's Friday daily focus habit. So I do like to clean out my car about once a week. Now I typically do it on one of the days when I'm working on the side of town where the car wash is. So I try to plan a little extra time that day, and then I will run through the car wash, do a little extra vacuuming, make sure we get the trash out of the vehicle, find any toys that have found their way there, or jackets or whatever else, you know, pairs of shoes. There's always little random things that end up in the car that need to get taken back into the house. So most of the time I will do that once a week, and then I try to clean out my purse about once a week. It doesn't always happen, but I know I need to do it today. And of course, like I said, I need to get my daughter's backpack ready for back to school. So once the kids are back in school, this is another good reminder just to take a look in their backpack, especially when they get home from school Friday afternoon. Check out if there's any papers, any things that need to be signed and brought back, all that kind of thing. So this is my purse. It's a very inexpensive purse. I actually got it at my local office supply shop, and I really just got it because I've never had a purse this size. I've had much bigger purses, and for a long time, most of this year, I was carrying around what was essentially a large wallet that had a little strap on it so I could do it as a crossbody bag. But when the summer started, I needed something that could hold my sunglasses, so I do keep my sunglasses in there. And then I also wanted to be able to carry around my bug away spray from Jordan Essentials because we were out and about a lot more. We were outdoors and I needed my bug away spray. And then I discovered this bag has been a really good size because I can also throw a small water bottle in here. So let's go ahead and get started, and we'll see what's in my bag today and see what we can tidy up. So first off, I have, this is a flyer for an event that's happening here in town. So that actually just needs to go down to the kitchen and get put on our kitchen calendar. Then I have some of my Jordan Essentials little mailers. So I keep these on hand instead of a business card because on the back I have my contact information. And since we just started our new catalog, this is an up-to-date little flyer. It's just like a little 2-page thing. I like it because it kind of covers all the bases and then lets people find out more about my Jordan Essentials products. So I'll be keeping those in there, but I can take those out for now. The other pocket here is where I usually put my phone. And then the back pocket on the outside is where I keep my keys because it sits all the way down at the very bottom, and it just seems like it's the easiest one to grab and get my keys in and out of. And so far I've not had any issues with them falling out. So then I have this bag, which is just a little pencil case. It actually has a little elastic band, so if you want to put it over a journal or a notebook, you could. But this is what I use for all of my little on-the-go personal care products, first aid. I even have things like a little nail clippers attached to a mini tape measure because you never know when you're going to need that. So let me turn the camera and we can go through this a little easier. Okay, so like I mentioned, this little bag I think is okay, but we're just going to double check. So I've got the nail clipper, and then this is just a lotion bar. This is a sample of some Jordan Essential Shea Butter. Basically, this is a sample of the Hope and Body Lotion. I kind of carry these around just so that I have, there's a sample of a Hope lotion bar, and the Joy lotion bar, we actually have discontinued the Joy scent. So I think I'm gonna discard this because this isn't really my favorite, so I might just keep this in my desk as a little cuticle, a cuticle bar. So I'm gonna set that aside because I don't need that in my purse. This was my favorite lipstick, the Popular Poppy, and it's discontinued, but I have just a little bit left. So I keep that in there. It's just kind of a bright, fun color. And I have a few Band-Aids, which that's fine. We'll keep those in there. And then this is a lavender and eucalyptus sample and a frankincense sample. Plus I keep just a little tiny bit of our Eye Fix primer. This is just a little cover up. This is the beige color, I think. So that it's almost gone, but I just keep that in there as something if I need to do just a little touch up on makeup, then I have that. So other than this one little Joy lotion bar that I'm gonna take out, I think everything else is good. So we'll tuck that back in there. So that will just go back in my bag. I have a couple of checkbooks, one for our family checking and one for my husband's checking, which is fine. I'm just gonna keep those in there. Okay, so this is what was in the first pocket, and I'm fine with keeping my Hint of Mint lip gloss. That's our new lip gloss, which I really like, so I'll be putting that back in there. This is our tinted lip butter, so it's just like a lip balm that's got a little tint of the kind of berry color. That's our Shea Cherry tinted lip butter. I'll keep that. And then since I also have this Wild Plum lip butter, this is another discontinued color, but I think I've been grabbing this one more because I forget that I have one in here. So I'm just gonna take this one out because it's just making my bag heavier, and I'm not remembering to grab it out of this pouch. And I am grabbing for whatever lip product I want out of the one inside pocket. And then I have, this is one of my Pilot Friction erasable pens, which I don't need to carry that with me all the time. I had just stuck that in there when I was at work the other day. So I'm gonna take that out and just keep it here at my desk. And then I just keep 2 ink pens in there. It doesn't really matter. These are ones that could get borrowed out to someone, and if they don't come back, it's fine. So these are all gonna go back in the one pocket here. And then what else do I have? So I have my wallet. What I need to do is take my receipts out, and then this will be ready to go back in. Okay, so I've taken the receipts out. I'll need to just process those and make sure those get put into the budget. And then I always keep some stamps in here, and I was having trouble with them getting kind of pushed down and I would lose them. So I just got a little removable sticky tab and used my label maker to put stamps, and that way I could find it. So that's fine, that's gonna go back in. Now, of course, there's always a tissue that needs to come out. There's my mini bug away spray. And there's more on the bottom I can feel. Aha, so there's another lip butter, or this is our mint lip balm. This feels really light. Oh yeah, this is this is empty. So these, when they get like this, I just keep them in my desk drawer, and I'll dig a little bit out with like the end of a paper clip or something and use it as a cuticle cream. So that one can come out. And then I also had this Helio Skin Superfood, which I like to keep that on hand just for, you know, if my achy wrist kind of flares up, if I've been using my phone a lot or typing a lot or writing a lot. This is just kind of good for general pain relief. If I get some tech neck or just somebody has a bruise, this always works good. So these two I'm gonna keep in. I think I'm just gonna put them back sort of in the bottom of my purse because I was noticing that this one side was getting pulled down a lot, and usually that's because the pockets are getting overfilled. So those are gonna go back in. We've got my wallet in there, and then the pouch, which I guess on second thought, I think what I'm gonna do, since this is kind of my first aid stick, that Helio, it has helichrysum in it, which is an essential oil that helps with deeper pain relief. I think it would make more sense to keep that in there. And the only thing is the bug away spray I'm just gonna keep out separate because I don't often need that, but I just wanna be able to grab and go with that. So that's gonna stay. The bug away spray is gonna stay in there just on the bottom. Okay, so that's looking a little bit better. And then there's one more pocket in here, so let's see. That pocket just has some tissues, just a couple left there, and information about updating my voting, which, oh, it's just a new voting location, so I need to take that out and note that, and some coupons that haven't expired yet. So I'm gonna tuck those back in there, and that way, I'll put that back in, so now I can just put everything back in my purse, but I know what's there, and now I feel good that whenever I need to get in here, I've got a good handle on what I have in my purse, and it all fits in there. And then I can zip it back shut, and it is ready to go. And I even have just a few minutes left on my timer. And like I said, oh, I just remembered there's another pocket. So let's see, what do I have in this pocket? Okay, a floss stick, that's fine. Some coupons. Let me see what's expired. This one is good. Oh, my vaccine card is fine. This one is expired, so I'm going to get rid of that. This one is good. This one is good. Okay. I'm actually going to put this in my little first aid pouch. And then the rest of these are gonna go back in that zipper pocket. And I remember I decided not to keep my keys in there because it was doing the same thing. It was pulling the whole bag down. So this pouch is just lighter weight paper material. And then sometimes I drop my phone in here, and I've got my sunglasses there. Let's go ahead and put this back in here. And that way, I have my purse all tidied up and ready to go for another week. And all I have to do now is just enter some receipts. Okay, so I now have my purse all ready to go. It's been tidied up for another week. And I was able to take out 1, 2, 3, and 4 items out of there, so that'll lighten the load a little bit. And I hope that was helpful for you, just to talk a little bit more about how to plan out your Fridays, or plan a time to tidy up your purse, tidy up your bags. It could even be your gym bag or your work bag, your office bag, whatever kind of bags you have around with you throughout the week. Then it's nice to touch base with those once a week, clean them out, get out any unnecessary items, and make sure they're reset for a new week. And of course, if you can get a date night in, that's always fun. My husband and I tend to just do our Friday nights in. He's usually worked a long week with some overtime, and so we like to relax and just be home as a family on Friday night. Sometimes we'll watch a movie, put in a frozen pizza, and just kind of kick back and relax. So it's a nice way to start the weekend. So thanks for joining me on this Tiny Tidy Tuesday. I hope you were able to get a little tidying up done. Don't forget to check out the playlist down below in the description. And thank you to our wonderful host, Sunday Dawn, who organizes us all every week. There's always a lot of fun videos. They motivate me and remind me just to get into those little nooks and crannies of life and get things tidied up a little bit at a time. And I'll have all the information linked in the description. So if you have questions, drop them in the comments. And otherwise, I will see you in my next video. Thanks for joining me, and have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button on your way out, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.